guys, today I'll be using a software called Gimp. Now Gimp is a photo manipulation software which is free. It's a free source software used for graphic designer. So with that being said, let's open up. Give it a minute or so, and then sure it will sink in. There, it's about to open. There we go. So guys, before I start with this tutorial, I would like you guys to just go on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram and like my page at destinyartjb. You can say hashtag destinyartjb or destinyartjb both on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So yeah, let's get to the tutorial. So guys, I'll be making this font. As you can see, I made it myself. So for now, I'll just teach you how I made this text. We'll go step by step, and then I'll show you how to add a background, to add these stripes, to add this text, and to add this picture of myself. In this regard, it should be me because I'm using myself as an example. But for you, you can do it. So click File and say New. Set the width of your the settings of the size of your picture. So in this case, let's just choose a standard HD format, 1920 and 1080. And yeah, by the settings, press Advanced Options and go to Background, fill with transparency, press OK. Okay, you should have something like this. So I'll just teach you how I made this text here, happy birthday, and how I made this date here, and then we'll move on step by step. We'll go. Let's go back. Okay, so press text. After you press set into white, go by the color, press white. This is the notation, the 6 ifs just in case, and then press OK. And then set the size of your, you can set the size of your text here, but in that case I will stick with 300. So press on it, and let's press on it and set the size and say happy. Make sure that you enable caps lock on. Press happy, type happy. You would want to use a big font so that it could be visible. I chose U Gothic bold. I don't know if I'll pronounce it right, but I'm using this bold font, for now. So let's type it in again. Happy. There we go. You can basically use any font for this one. Happy, and then happy, and then what we do, we select the move tool, and then we select the scale tool, hold shift, just make it bigger. Let me just make it bigger for you so you can see what I'm doing. Again, then press scale, and then after that you're done, go down here by this setting here, as you can see it, and duplicate it twice. Duplicate it once actually, and then press the bottom one. After you press the bottom one, right? Go on top, click this one, and then add add alpha to selection, and then you will see something like this. You'll see something like this, right? Yeah, and then go to your settings, choose a color. If you want to use the color that I'm using, this is the color that I use mostly for my stuff. So you can use this color, copy this notation here, and then you'll be done. Pause the video and copy this notation, and press OK. Click again on the right, go to edit, fill with foreground color, press it, and then you'll get something like this. Okay, that's amazing, it's coming out. After you get something like this, right, you take the path tool. Now first let's deselect this. Go to select none, click on your path tool, and then press, and then after you are done, hold Control and then click on the last where you started to join the two, and then press Enter to select, and then press Delete, So you deleted this, right? Yeah, that's what we've been looking for. And then go there and then say none. See, it's still appearing there, and then go to a move to, and then it should disappear, and then you're seeing something like this. So click on the top one again, and then press Shift, and then or double click, click once on your mouse to your right, on the right side of your mouse, and then add alpha to selection. Go here, select, and then go to shrink. In this case, let's make it 7 times. Press Enter, and then you get something like this. Right? And then on the text, right click again on the mouse, and then say fill to background color. And there you go. And then deselect, and then you get something like this, which is similar to what I did here. It works for any font actually. I made a mistake. This is not the font that I used on my one. Actually, I tested on this, it looks much better, but anyways, let's go. And then after that, select the bottom one, and then hold Shift, click, and then move it once, and then you get something like that. Emerges these two layers into one. So let's click on it once, and now they are all together. So as you move it, you see you are moving both these two layers. Now they are one. Let me just undo that. Now go by this eye icon and hide it, so we don't want to see it anymore. And then go by the text, and then this time let's choose, let's go for a 9, and let's go type in birthday. Okay, we have this birthday now. Let me just move it so you can, let me just center it. There, you're seeing it. Like what we did with the previous one. Again, duplicated once. After you done that, duplicated once, right? Yeah. After you did that, press the bottom one, right click, options, and then set alpha to selection. Make sure it's the bottom one, not the top one, the bottom one. After you've done that, go to select and then grow, let's say by 3. Let's make 6. Grow by 6 and then edit, fill with background color, and then you have something like this. Let me just undo that. Go to select, none. Again, go onto the setting icon, press, let's put this on, let's move this down, and then you have something like this. Nice, right? After you have something like this, you have something again. Let me choose another font. Let me type in here my base font, Monster Red. Monster Red with Monster Red. So I'm gonna use Monster Red bold. Yes, bold text. Keep it again into this reddish color, and then text, just decrease the size of this. Let's make it maybe let me make it 200 rather. I think it's getting too small. Okay. Sorry, 200. There we go. Now let me write date 18. Make sure it's in caps lock. November. Sorry, 2020. There we go. And then press the move tool so you can see it. Let me just scale it down a little bit. Scale it down. Okay, you scale it. There we go. Center it again. There we go. And now it's time for me to duplicate it again. Let me hide. See, like the what we did for this one, we're just gonna apply these 2 steps into this one image. So this time duplicate it duplicate it twice so you can have 3 of them. The middle one, right, press F to selection and then go to edit, fill with white. Okay, that's nice. Now go to the top one and then let's just deselect none. Again, let's choose the path tool, and then press Ctrl. Just let me just set this into the right proportion so it may look parallel. Okay, and then press enter and then press delete, and then press delete and then move. I go to move. In this case, hold Alt, right, and then you move it maybe about here. Okay, move it there and then press enter, delete, and then go by select, none, deactivate the effort to selection, and then move it again to 2020. There we go, shift mode, and then what's going on? I go here by design and okay, you go here by design and then you press enter. After you press enter and then press delete, and then you have something like this, and go to selection, none, and then you will have something like this. And then you will have something like this, just to make a nice pattern there. And then after you enlarge this, right, after you enlarged the bottom text, this text here, you enlarged it, enable these ones, and then it will look like this. And then we have that white, and that white outline there, and then go to the text on top, the text on top, not the first one, text on top, the duplicated text of November on top. After you go there, press F4 to selection. After you did that, right, after you have done that, I want you to go to select, and then go to shrink by 5, select, enable that one on, say OK. After you did that, I want you to go to F4 to selection, and then fill with white, and then you have something like this. You see, now you see you have something like this. But you go down here, right, select the bottom text, the middle text, not the bottom one, the middle text, and then press F4 to selection, and then double click, and then say fill with foreground color, and then click, and then it will fill itself, and then you have something like this. Let me show you clearly. None deactivated. See, you have something like this. See, how does it look? Nice, nice, sweet, 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 sweet. And then you have something like that we all love.